Saturday night's main event aired live from the Frost Bank Center, San Antonio. The event featured some crazy moments like the match between the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, and the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman, the Battle of Behemoths. The contract signing between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens was also a prominent highlight. During the match between Jacob Fatu and Strowman, the Samoan werewolf destroyed Braun Strowman by hitting him with a series of moonsaults, even after the referee called off the match. The former Universal Champion was in no condition to defend himself and was left bloodied in the middle of the ring. Big Bronson Reed, who hasn't been since Survivor Series, War Games took to X after the match. Reed teamed up with Jacob Fatu and the rest of Solo Sikoa's Bloodline at Survivor Series, War Games in their match against the OG Bloodline and CM Punk. Reed was actually talking about his segment with Seth freaking Rollins last year, where he hit the Visionary with 6 tsunamis. The two crossed paths after that at Crown Jewel, where Rollins came out victorious. Reed also competed against Strowman in a last monster standing match in late September last year. Reed got injured in the War Games match last year after trying to hit Roman Reigns with a tsunami. After Saturday night's main event went off the air, fans around the world were concerned about Strowman's status heading into the Royal Rumble, which is less than a week away. The monster of all monsters took to X to give an update on his status. Fans are now anticipating a huge face-off between the two in the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match. The stakes are already high for the upcoming Royal Rumble event, where along with the Men's and Women's Rumble matches, the undisputed WWE Championship will be defended in a ladder match. We might get to see a returning Braun Strowman hungry for revenge eliminate Jacob Fatu from the match, or the opposite. From where things stand, it can be said that this rivalry is just beginning. Often imitated, never duplicated. Absent WWE star sounds off on Jacob Fatu after Saturday night's main event. Saturday night's main event once again delivered on its promise of thrilling action, unexpected moments, and intense rivalries. However, the stand-up moment of the night belonged to Jacob Fatu, whose dominance and charisma left the WWE Universe buzzing. Following his jaw-dropping performance, a notable absent WWE star took to social media to address Fatu's growing influence and his ability to shake up the wrestling world. In a post that instantly gained traction, the absent star, rumored to be out due to injury or contractual disputes, wrote, "Often imitated, never duplicated. Respect where it's due, but know that the original standard is still here." While the message avoided directly naming Fatu, it was clear that the comments were aimed at the Samoan powerhouse. Fans and wrestling pundits alike have speculated about the deeper meaning behind the statement and what it reveals about the tensions between the rising star and the established WWE hierarchy. Jacob Fatu's meteoric rise. Jacob Fatu, a member of the legendary Anoa'i wrestling family, has been steadily carving his path in professional wrestling. Known for his incredible athleticism, unmatched intensity, and commanding presence, Fatu has emerged as a force to be reckoned with in WWE's increasingly competitive landscape. His performance at Saturday night's main event was nothing short of spectacular, showcasing a mix of raw power and high-flying ability that has become his trademark. Fatu's journey to the top hasn't been without challenges. Having honed his skills on the independent circuit and other promotions, he joined WWE with the weight of family expectations on his shoulders. However, instead of being overshadowed by his lineage, Fatu has managed to stand out, earning comparisons to iconic figures like Roman Reigns and The Rock, while crafting his own unique identity. The original standard. The phrase, often imitated, never duplicated, sparked debate about its intended target. Some fans believe it's a subtle reminder that the absent star still sees themselves as the benchmark for greatness in the wrestling world. Others see it as a veiled attempt to downplay Jacob Fatu's rapid ascent. This kind of rhetoric isn't new in WWE, where rivalries are often ignited both in and out of the ring. The absent star's identity hasn't been officially confirmed, but speculation points to multiple possibilities. Among the top contenders is Roman Reigns, the current tribal chief of WWE, who has been conspicuously absent from recent events. Reigns' absence has created a vacuum, one that Fatu seems poised to fill. Could this post be a reminder that Reigns still considers himself the definitive leader of the Samoan dynasty? Alternatively, the post could have come from a star like Jey Uso, who has been vocal about his role in the Bloodline saga. With Fatu's rise threatening to disrupt the family's established hierarchy, it wouldn't be surprising if one of his cousins decided to issue a warning. A family divided? Fatu's emergence has inevitably drawn comparisons to the ongoing Bloodline storyline, one of WWE's most compelling sagas in recent years. With Roman Reigns at the helm, the Bloodline has dominated WWE programming, blending personal drama with professional excellence. However, cracks have begun to appear in the family's unity, with members like Jimmy and Jey Uso questioning Reigns' leadership. Fatu's arrival adds another layer of complexity to this narrative. While he hasn't officially aligned with or opposed the Bloodline, his presence challenges the status quo. Fans are eager to see whether Fatu will eventually join forces with his family or carve out his own path, potentially clashing with Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and the Usos in the process. Fans react. The WWE Universe has been divided over the post. Some view it as an unnecessary attempt to overshadow Jacob Fatu's moment in the spotlight, while others see it as a legitimate claim to being the original standard in wrestling. Social media platforms have been flooded with reactions, ranging from praise for Fatu's undeniable talent to speculation about a potential face-off between him and the absent star. One fan tweeted, "Jacob Fatu is the future, no doubt about it. But calling out the OGs is bold. Let's see if he can back it up." Another wrote, "Respect to the absent star, but Jacob Fatu's performance at Saturday night's main event speaks for itself. The new generation is here, and they're not waiting for permission." What's next for Jacob Fatu? As speculation continues to swirl, one thing is certain: Jacob Fatu's star is on the rise. With his impressive showing at Saturday night's main event, he has firmly established himself as a top contender in WWE. The question now is how WWE plans to capitalize on his momentum. A potential clash with Roman Reigns could be a game-changer, offering a fresh twist to the Bloodline storyline. Alternatively, Fatu could pursue championship gold, further solidifying his status as one of WWE's brightest stars. Either way, the road ahead promises to be exciting for both Fatu and the fans who have rallied behind him. Final thoughts. The phrase, often imitated, never duplicated, may have sparked controversy, but it also underscores the passion and competitiveness that define WWE. As Jacob Fatu continues to make his mark, the comparisons and challenges from established stars are inevitable. Whether this leads to collaboration, rivalry, or something entirely unexpected, one thing is clear: Jacob Fatu is no mere imitator. He's a trailblazer in his own right, ready to take WWE to new heights.